But what is good, my good YouTube people, man? We're back for another animated Chainsaw Man chapter. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this chapter really took me out of it. Like, gosh damn, like I'm gonna jump ahead of myself. Like, if we're gonna talk about Fumiko's devil reveal, like I was okay with everything, but why did you have to mention the age she got the devil? Like, gosh damn, Fujimoto. Like, I guess different strokes, but shoot, yo, that was the wildest thing about the whole chapter to me. Like, everything else that happened, like that just, I don't know why that threw me for a loop so hard. Like, damn, man, I'm not gonna hold you. But me being disturbed aside, I have to say this is a very great chapter, man. It's everything you would want from a Chainsaw Man chapter. It's ridiculous, it's horny, it's surprising. What more can you want from a Chainsaw Man chapter? Your chapter even starts off horny with another panty shot. He thought you had enough last chapter? Nope, we're giving you more. I I do appreciate Denji's commitment to the craft, but I would like to at least know the plan they were having, because it seems like the prediction from previous chapter with the Fire Devil is now coming full to tuition, in which Denji will not have to choose. Except we don't fully know his options. Once again, the death option is always like hidden or not given to us for some reason. We know the war option, at least we're getting an idea of it thanks to Fumiko, but we don't truly know. And then once again, it falls into which would Denji choose. Will he choose death, or would he eat death, or would he eat war, man? The more things change, the more they stay the same, man. At the end of the day, Denji has to eat out some horsemen. He did it before, he can do it again. But like, in the back of my mind, I said to myself, what happened if Denji just ate both of them? Like, when that solve everything and nothing at the same time, like, you get here. I truly wonder, like, will Denji truly be able to separate Asa? Like, honestly speaking, yeah, can Denji just separate Asa and Yura by cutting like half her brain in half or something? Like, she's like, Yura said it herself, like, she has a portion of Asa's brain. What if he like, he just took out that one portion? Would Asa die, or like, I don't know, like, clearly she's not using some of it, so like not to call Asa stupid, but like, how would like this woman took like a portion of your brain and like everything seems to still be okay? Like, clearly you might not be using certain parts of it, so yeah. But that can be put for later. What we can mainly talk about is Fumiko's purpose of making this deal, in which she already told us in previous chapters. Fumiko will side with the side she believes is most likely to winning, and she so far is siding with the War Devil, which it's kind of interesting, because like, when Denji and Asa and Yoshida were fighting Agent Devil, I had no idea. I don't even know how Denji and Yoshida and Asa would have won, but somehow she chose their side and they did win, which means she has a good eye for these things, or at least has more belief in things than I don't fully understand. So it is kind of a little spooky to see her side with Warren Devil. So Warren Devil must have some real heavy hitters on her side. But yeah, as I repeat myself, she stated that she will side with the side she believes is most likely to win. So yeah, that's why she's pushing more Denji to work with the War Devil. She even at the end says, put in a good word for me with the War Devil, as she was to leave. And I don't think she was truly able to convince Denji until she said, a world where nobody dies. Surely you're to find a happy ending in that. And I do think those words ring true for Denji. Like, we can all joke about her giving him the nudes, but like, I think the world where no one dies is more influential, or at least more impact on Denji's nature. He's just horny right now. Give him a minute or two. When he gets done with the picture, he'll be back to square one. But yeah, because like, throughout the entirety of the series, death has been one of the hardest things for Denji, dealing with Power, Aki, maybe Naita. Like, the death of these characters have truly hurt him, and like, in his mind, like, if that can all go away and all stop, and he actually have someone like Asa this time, it seems like a happy ending won't necessarily be impossible. And I feel like that's the main point she was trying to hit upon, and I feel like Denji hit upon it too. The problem is, I don't want to call Denji stupid, but we've seen it before. It's not that you're stupid, it's that you simply don't understand. No. What did Darkness say? Yeah, it's as like Darkness said, it's not that you are fearless, it's that you are too stupid to understand the implication. It's kind of like the same thing. It's not that Denji is too stupid, he's just too inexperienced or hasn't thought about it enough to understand the implications of a world without death. Cause like Infinite Life is great until it isn't. Like when you run out of things to do, have nothing fun left to it is, and like being the only thing left in this world, cause like everything else does wither away. You just don't die. It kind of gets to become a bummer. And like I don't think these implications Denji can think about far ahead of time. Like Denji can somehow get himself in these ideas in a stupid way, but he figures these things out somewhere along the line. But I do think Fumiko's words could entice him enough to the point where it's looking to be a 50-50 chance on both sides. I don't necessarily know why Denji would side with there's no compelling factor for Denji to side with Death, but I cannot see the compelling factor other than like he knows that Yura is kind of evil. But I do see more of the compelling factors for him siding with War. But this is me hoping that Denji takes a third option, and I say eat them both. But I can't really predict that third option. That's in the mind of Tatsuji Fujimoto. I am actually curious to see how this will end out. Like, it will be boring to see him pick one of the other options. I do rather him pick out his own option. Like I said, he does this before. Like when it came to the Machina fight, he had two options: fight and defeat Machina, or run away and hide from Machina. Yet Denji chose the third option, which no one thought of. Only he thought of it: eat Machina, and it worked. Like this guy is capable of doing the impossible, and I think he can do it. My third and final point would be like, do we think we're ever gonna get bombed? I don't think it's happening anymore, guys. Like I really thought he was gonna hold out for like the Rise movie, but I don't see the purpose of it anymore. Like Asa and Denji's relationship seems to be like totally it. Like at this point, like bringing Bomb back would just be like to throw like a fork in the road. Like, what are you doing? We already kind of got the ship settled. Now you're just making this a rom-com? I don't think so. And I still do think Yura loves Denji. Like there's no way he just threw away all that work, all that effort just for this to be over. She loves America and Denji, because like Fumiko even said it best, and I don't know if I said this last week's chapter review, but why didn't she just kill and turn Denji into a weapon right then and there? Unless she has a different plan for Denji, which I hope Fujimoto does, but it's most likely love, which is a little bit disappointing, but hey, what can we say? But that's kind of all I have for this chapter, man. What do you guys think? Am I right? Am I wrong? I'm most likely right. I was right last week's chapter, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's been B3, and stay animated.